Hello guys, what's up? This is Pro Noobs from Server 37 and I am back with yet another brand new video on Last Sea Survival Shooter. And today, we have something really special lined up for you. In this video, we are going to break down step by step everything you need to know about unlocking new researches in Last Sea Survival Shooter. This is part 1 of a 3-part series. So make sure you watch all the way till the end because every single part is packed with information that you do not want to miss. And before we dive in, if this kind of content helps you out, if you want to stay ahead in the game and know exactly what to do and when to do it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. It takes just 1 second and it means the world to me. Also, share this video with your Alliance members and friends who are grinding hard in Last Sea. Let us help each other grow. All right, let us get into it. So let us start from the very beginning. When you first start playing Last Sea Survival Shooter, you are going to notice that there are 4 researches available to you right from the start. These are New Home, Shelter Building, Elite Troops, and Hero Training. These 4 are your foundation. These are what you work with in the early game. And understanding how each one of these connects to future researches is absolutely critical if you want to grow efficiently and not waste your badges and resources. Let us go through each one of them carefully, one by one, so there is zero confusion. Pay close attention here because the unlock chain is something that a lot of players get wrong and it ends up slowing down their progress significantly. Starting with the very first one, New Home Research. Now, New Home is important for your overall development and growth as a player. It contributes to your base stats and helps you build a stronger foundation in the early stages. However, and this is something I want to make very clear, maxing out new home research does not unlock any further research beyond it. There is no additional research that gets triggered when you fully complete new home. So if you are expecting a chain reaction here, it is not going to happen, but do not skip it. It still has real value for your base development. Now, here is where things start getting interesting. The second research, Shelter Building, this one is a game changer in terms of what it unlocks for you. As soon as you max out your shelter building research, a brand new research category called HQ management gets unlocked. That is right. HQ management only becomes available after you have fully maxed your shelter building. So if you're sitting there wondering why HQ management is not showing up for you yet, check your shelter building first. That is almost certainly the reason. And then once you get into HQ management and start working through it, here is the next step in the chain. Once you max out all the researches inside HQ management, 100% completion, you will unlock rapid growth research. Rapid growth is one of the most powerful research trees you can access in the development section of this game. So the path is clear: max shelter building, unlock HQ management, max HQ management completely, and then rapid growth opens up for you. Now, personally, I still have 9 more researches to complete inside rapid growth myself. So I am still in the middle of this journey. But I have spoken to several players who have fully maxed rapid growth, and from what they tell me, there does not appear to be any further research that unlocks after you complete rapid growth in the development tree. So, as far as we currently know, rapid growth is the final stop in that particular chain. But of course, the game gets updates, so this could change in future. All right, moving on to the third starting research, Elite Troops. Now, this one I genuinely love. Elite Troops is all about boosting your troop related stats. As you invest in Elite Troops research, you are building a stronger, more powerful fighting force. And here is the exciting part. Once you fully max out your elite troops research to 100%, a completely new research called military strategies gets unlocked. But, and I cannot stress this enough, you must max elite troops to 100%. Not 90%, not 95%, 100%. Because if you do not fully complete elite troops, military strategies will simply not appear. I have seen so many players make this mistake. They get to 98% and then move resources elsewhere, and then they wonder why military strategies never unlocks. Do not be that player. Finish it completely. Now, military strategies itself is incredibly important, because it is the gateway to several more researches down the line. Here is how it works. If you complete 45% of military strategies research, you will unlock Peace Shield research. And if you reach 40% completion of military strategies, so even before the 45% mark, you will unlock SEG to seize research. These are two separate research trees that become accessible at different completion thresholds within military strategies, which is why tracking your progress carefully really matters here. Two different researches unlocking at two different milestone percentages within the same parent research, P sealed at 45% and SEGE to seize at 40%. That is the kind of detail that most casual players completely overlook, and it can make a massive difference in the efficiency of your research progression order. So, to recap the elite troops chain so far, max elite troops unlocks military strategies. 40% of military strategies unlock Saige to seize. 45% of military strategies unlocks Peace Shield. And there is still more beyond that. Because beyond Peace Shield and Sege to seize, even more research trees are waiting for you. To unlock field research, you need to fully max Sege to seize full 100% completion. And to unlock army building research, you need to fully max Peace Shield research at 100%. Army building is another crucial research that significantly enhances your combat capabilities and troop efficiency in large scale battles. And then there is Tactical Master, another advanced research that becomes available further along the chain. I have to be honest with you, I have not unlocked Tactical Master yet personally, so I cannot give you a complete deep dive into its specific benefits right now. But from what I have gathered from top players in the game, Tactical Master provides some of the most powerful combat related bonuses available in the research tree. It is definitely something to plan for in your long term research strategy. Now, let us talk about the fourth starting research, hero training. Hero training is vital for building up your heroes in this game. Maxing hero training will directly increase your hero related stats across the board, things like hero attack, hero defense, hero HP, and other hero specific attributes. Strong heroes are a cornerstone of competitive play in last set, so investing in hero training is something you should prioritize early and consistently. Now, I want to talk about something that genuinely makes a lot of players anxious, and for good reason, the T10 troop research. Unlocking T10 troops is one of the most expensive, most time consuming progressions in the entire game. And before you can even start on it, there are some very specific requirements you need to meet. First, you need to upgrade your headquarter building all the way to level 30. Second, you need to upgrade your laboratory building to level 30 as well. Only after both of these conditions are met can you begin researching unit special training, which is the gateway to T10 troops. And let me be crystal clear about how expensive this is. The badge cost for T10 research is absolutely enormous. I have seen players spend months, literal months, grinding badges just to make meaningful progress through the unit special training research. The costs increase at every level, and the higher star levels require an amount of badges that will make your eyes water when you first see it. If you are not running your alliance activities every single day and farming badges as efficiently as possible, T10 is going to feel painfully out of reach. There are also three group specific researches in the game: shooter research, assaulter research, and rider research, each of which corresponds to a specific troop type. These three researches are believed to unlock later in the progression, likely after you have fully maxed out your unit special training research. Since I have not gotten there yet myself, I cannot show you exactly what the unlock requirements look like in game, but this is something we will definitely revisit in a future video once I get there. Now, here is the research that I believe is one of the single most important researches in the entire game, and one that many players tragically overlook for far too long: alliance recognition research. Let me explain why this research is so powerful and why you should prioritize it before nearly anything else. Alliance recognition research doubles the badge rewards you earn from your alliance dual events and daily alliance activities. Double. As in, whatever badges you were earning before, you now earn twice as many. That is a 100% increase in badge income, which directly accelerates every single other research you do afterward. The multiplier effect here is genuinely massive. Once you unlock that double badge bonus, everything in your research progression becomes noticeably faster. So, here is my advice before you even think about pushing other researches aggressively. Unlock alliance recognition first. Get that badge doubling bonus active as early as you possibly can, because every badge you earn after that point is worth twice as much toward your future research goals. The compounding effect over time is enormous. There is also fully armed alliance research, which is connected to combat research and provides benefits that are most noticeable during alliance duel events and the enemy buster day event. If your alliance participates heavily in war events, fully armed alliance is something worth investing in as part of your broader research plan. So let us bring everything together and look at the big picture of the research unlock chain as it currently stands. You start with four researches: new home, shelter building, elite troops, and hero training. Shelter building leads to HQ management, which leads to rapid growth. Elite troops leads to military strategies. Military strategies at 40% leads to seek to seize, and at 45% leads to peace shield. Seek to seize at 100% leads to field research. Peace shield at 100% leads to army building. And for T10 troops, you need HQ and lab at level 30, then work through unit special training with the three group researches expected to follow. And through all of this, alliance recognition sits as perhaps the highest return on investment research in the game, because it multiplies your badge income and makes everything else easier and faster to complete. And honestly, I am frustrated that more content creators do not explain this in detail. Most videos out there just say do research without explaining the specific unlock chains, the percentage thresholds, the prerequisites. You end up with players wasting hundreds of thousands of badges going in circles because nobody told them exactly what unlocks what and in what order. That is exactly why I am making this series, to give you real, actionable information that you can apply immediately. In part two of this series, I am going to be going into the combat research tree in detail. We will look at what each combat research does, which ones are the biggest power spikes, and what order you should be researching them in based on your current stage of the game. Whether you are a new player or a mid game grinder, part 2 is going to have something extremely valuable for you. And in part 3, we are going to go deep on cost efficiency. I am going to show you which researches give you the most power gain per badge spent, so you can make smarter decisions about where to put your resources and stop spending badges on low return researches when higher return ones are available. This is the kind of optimization that separates top players from average ones. So, if you have not subscribed yet, do it now. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you get notified the moment part 2 and part 3 drop. Share this video with your friends and alliance members, help them understand the research system too. And drop a comment below telling me which server you are from and what stage of research you are currently at. I read every comment and I love hearing from you all. That is it for part 1. I hope this gave you a clear, detailed picture of exactly how the research unlock system works in Last Sea Survival Shooter. Now you know the chain, now you know the thresholds, now you have the roadmap. Go use it. This is Pro Noobs from Server 37. We'll see you soon in the next video. Take care, bye bye, and good luck with your research grind.